Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to episode 23 of C.C.O. Complete Client Overview. Today we are reviewing the Liquidbounce client for Minecraft 1.12.2. This episode is brought to you by my members and Patreon. If you would like to get your skin and name in a video, be sure to join now for as little as $0.6 a month. Huge shout out to everyone that voted. Don't forget to use the link in the description so that you can choose what client I review next. I've also recently started my very own Anarchy server, so make sure to come say hello. I will leave the IP address in the description so that you can copy and paste it. There's also a link to my Discord server where you can chat with other people in the community or get client configs and enter giveaways. Liquidbounce is one of the most informative websites out of all the clients I have reviewed. There are a few pages with an amazing amount of information on the client. I like that they have a blog page with updates and information on the client, though unfortunately it does not seem to be very active. I also really like that they have a scripts page with featured scripts. I will talk more about this later though. Other useful pages include the downloads page, the changelog page, the documentation page, and the community page. For anyone that doesn't already know, Liquidbounce is an open source client and their GitHub is linked on their homepage. Speaking of which, the GitHub group has been set up very professionally and all of the necessary information for building the client can be found in the README section. Overall, the website and GitHub pages are very helpful and provide their users with a lot of information on the client. My only real criticism of their custom website is the amount of ads that are shown. There are actually a few different ways of downloading Liquidbounce. For method number 1, you can visit their official website and navigate to the downloads page. Here you can download their custom installer or launcher. While this may be the most convenient method, I do not recommend it. I personally found it to be slow and it did not like all of the ads that are shown. For method 2, you can download a pre-compiled jar, again from the downloads page. Unfortunately, the devs have for some reason bundled the jar with some useless self-promotion links. Speaking of which, if you're enjoying the video, please leave a like, it really helps. Anyways, like I was saying, they bundled the pre-compiled jar with a bunch of links to their official social media accounts. I personally don't like this and would much prefer to just download the jar file. The zip file feels to me like an unnecessary extra step. For the last method, you can navigate to their GitHub page and download the whole repository. You can then build the client for yourself. This is always the method I recommend. Liquidbounce offers its users an impressive amount of both PvP and utility hacks. As previously mentioned, today's video is based on the 1.12.2 version. With that being said, the client is definitely not made for Anarchy servers or Crystal PvP. KiLAB. This module works well and surprisingly it is very customizable with a lot of offered settings. Aimbot. This module automatically tracks surrounding entities and makes your character face them. Auto Armor. This module automatically equips you with armor from your inventory or hotbar. Auto Weapon. This module will automatically scroll to a weapon in your hotbar when you engage in PvP. Super Knockback. This module lets you deal more knockback to opposing entities. Unfortunately, this does not work on all servers. Trigger. This module will automatically attack any entity you look at if they are in hitting distance. Velocity. This module allows you to configure how much knockback you take when you get hit. Bow Aimbot. This module automatically aims your bow so that you can't miss your target. Liquidbounce also allows their users to create and share custom scripts for the client. On their website there's a scripts page where you can see and install popular scripts shared by the community. I really like this feature and I think it has been implemented a lot better than some of the other clients that have tried to do the same thing. Unfortunately, all of the featured scripts are only compatible with the 1.8.9 version of Liquidbounce. Before we get into the utility hacks offered by Liquidbounce, I'd like to take a quick break and remind you all to like or dislike the video. This lets me know if you're enjoying my content. Anyways, that is enough self-promotion, let's have a look at some of those utility modules. Liquids. This module lets you interact with liquids. You can place a block on top of water or lava without connecting it to other blocks. Zoot. This module removes all bad potion effects. It also removes the annoying fire and damage animations. Scaffold. This module places blocks under your feet to let you run in the air. The down mode works really well. Fast climb. This module allows you to climb ladders and stairs faster than normal. Strafe. This module allows you to jump and move faster than other players. True Sight. This module exposes invisible players and also lets you see barrier blocks. Portal menu. This module lets you open your menu and chat when you're inside of a portal. No pitch limit. This module removes the dead zones on your screen. It can be trippy when looking backwards indefinitely. The default key for opening the GUI is set to right shift. I personally really like how the GUI looks. Unfortunately, it is not very customizable and it works very differently from other clients. I don't think being different is a bad thing, but in this case the client does not feel very intuitive. This may be because I'm used to the normal style of GUI. I have to admit I hate how opening the module expands the settings to the side of the screen. This looks horrible and causes weird overlapping issues. This could easily be avoided with the normal style of GUI. Liquidbounce does also have a custom HUD editor that can be activated by hitting the paintbrush tool in the bottom right corner. The HUD editor again did not work the way I wanted it to, though with that being said it is fairly customizable and it does what it says. Overall the GUI looks good but does not function as expected. There are close to no settings and some of the settings don't even work. I am not a fan of how modules open to the side. This does not look good and also makes no sense when you have other categories lined up next to each other. Thankfully, for anyone having problems with Liquidbounce, you should be able to receive some support. Their website has a lot of information on the client and they also have a featured FAQ section which can be quite helpful. They also have a custom forms page linked to the official website where you can ask questions and receive help. Unfortunately, there is no Discord server, but if you read one of the posts in their blog section, they say they have tried multiple times and their server has been terminated on multiple occasions. For this reason, they have started a server on a Discord knockoff known as Guild. I am not a Guild user, but from what I can see, the server is active and anyone that has asked for help has received an answer. I personally have some mixed feelings about the Liquidbounce client. The project feels professional and the client functions well for the most part. I really like how the GUI looks, but I hate how it functions. I also like that people can create and upload their own scripts or add-ons, but it sucks that there are no scripts for 1.12.2. With all of that being said, the client is clearly not made with anarchy servers like 2b2t in mind. There are no modules like Crystal Aura for example, and for this reason I cannot recommend the client to anyone wanting to play anarchy servers. There are many other free alternatives that are a lot better. I'm sure the client functions well on other minigame servers, but unfortunately that is not why I personally review clients. Thank you so much for watching to the end of my video, and thank you all so much for 4,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of the support. Before you leave, remember to vote for next week's episode of C.C.O with the link in the description. Seeing as you're all still here, I assume you enjoyed the video, so please consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing. I've also recently made a KiLAB Gaming memberships area on my channel, so be sure to check out the benefits with the join button. Quick shout out to my Patreon and members for all of the support. Without them I would not be able to try new paid for clients. Anyways, it has been your boy KiLAB, peace in the Middle East.